Hi everybody, Robert Dyer, and welcome to the Robert Dyer channel, where I have donuts from 7-Eleven, which would be good enough, but these also happen to be two very highly unusual donuts from 7-Eleven. I have cotton candy donuts, and I have Americana Sprinkle donuts. Cotton candy's not only something you identify with summer, but also as we go into the county and state fair season, something you would get there as well. I always think of cotton candy as something I get on the boardwalk at Ocean City, Maryland. And the interesting thing about these, beyond the unusual flavor, is that you would think, well, they'll put a cotton candy frosting on a regular donut, but the weird thing here is that these are powdered donuts, just like you get a regular powdered donut, but it claims that the cake itself inside the donut is what will have the cotton candy flavor. So how they will pull that off will certainly be interesting to see. And then the other thing about this Americana Sprinkle one is, not only may some people be triggered by the patriotic red, white, and blue colors, but also the thing that really got my attention is that instead of a glaze or a powder on it, it has that old Hostess honey bun type of white, not so much a frosting but a icing lacquered on there. And that's something I used to eat all the time. Unfortunately, the Hostess honey buns I've seen since they came back from oblivion have been the type that you would get from any other company, so they really lost their way when they got rid of the white frosted honey buns at Hostess. So let's go ahead and get these open and try them out. And I'm also curious, I don't know if we can see here, can't really see into the actual cake part of the donut as to what color it will be. The exterior just smells like a regular powdered donut, no cotton candy aroma. Let's go ahead and see how it tastes. Well, you can see they actually did, you think about cotton candy, it's usually either pink or blue in the most common forms. And this does have a pink cake inside of it. Well, on the second and third bites, it does start to build up the cotton candy flavor. And it is very distinctive, so I'm surprised they were actually able to pull it off. It could have been a little bit stronger, but it's definitely got the classic cotton candy flavor. You just need to get past that outer layer of the powdered sugar there. Now let's try this. I have high hopes for this frosting on here as someone who misses the Hostess honey bun. Only the exposed bottom of the donut really has any aroma. Well, surprisingly, it really does have that frosting, icing texture and flavor of the Hostess honey bun of old. However, the problem is the donut inside doesn't have that texture where there was a glaze that had soaked into it, and it's obviously not the texture of a honey bun, it's the texture of a cake donut. So they have the great icing from the old Hostess honey bun on this. They just can't deliver the actual honey bun part on the inside.
Let's get right into the news.
Well, I would definitely recommend trying both of these donuts while they have them, especially if you either like cotton candy as much as I do, or if you also miss the old white iced Hostess honey buns. It's only good for nostalgia for that icing on there. So I'm going to go ahead and give both of these a very solid 4 stars. Two great donuts as we wind down the summer here, and I hope you'll continue through the rest of the year here on the Robert Dyer channel as we approach the Halloween and Christmas countdowns. So you'll want to subscribe now to be ready for those. Hope you like this video. Share it with your friends. Please subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.